Hello, my name is Sanjay. I just want to demonstrate a project I've done for an e-commerce business. It's a backend project to maintain the database of the products. So basically, it's got a server to use as a sort of a controller, and then we also have uh, the routes, which will take. I mean, when we use these routes, it will take us to the respective part of the database. This database, which is called Ecommerce DB, also has the tables. Four tables are there. So it's got a category table, index table, product table. It's got a category table, product tag table, and tag JS table. So this is how the tables have been defined. Various tables have been defined. It's given in these files. And the routes for different items, for example, products. So it helps in getting all the products which are there in the database if you want to get to them, if you want to get to just one particular database product, if you want to post or add a product, or if you want to update a product or even to delete a product. So is the case with the tag and the categories. I've also created some seed data for all of the tables. So for the categories, there are seeds. For products, there are seeds. For product tag, there are seeds. And for tag seeds, there are seeds. Now, let's go and start the project. If we to initialize this or initialize to create the database first, let's have the SQL CLI. So let's use the file schema.sql to create the table. So this will create the table. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Should have been source db/schema.sql. So it has created the table now, and let's now seed the initial data into this. For this, I have to quit my SQL CLI and go into the main terminal. Let me just clear it, make a little bit more space and make it a little bit bigger. Now, if I go and run node seeds file and seeds folder index.js file in that, if I run that, so it has inserted the initial information now. And now let's run the main server. Okay, so now the server has started to run. It has also basically synced the database so that we can start using Insomnia. I'll bring Insomnia in this now. Let's make it a little bigger. So just to save some time, I've already created the routes there. So let's start off first with the tag routes. So if I need to get all the tag items, and if I use this, and it will generate all the tag items there. So all the tags have been recalled. Now let's get one tag and say we want to get a tag number 6. So it recalls the tag number 6 there. But by mistake, if you use a tag number which is not there, say 60, it will just tell us that tag number is not found. Let's go back to 6. If we now want to create a new tag, say a tag name called new tag. So if I send a new tag has been created, you can see that the message says the new tag has been created. Let's go to all tags and refresh and see, and we can see that the tag ID number 9 has been created now, which is the new tag ID. If I go and look at this tag ID, I can see the tag ID there. We can also modify this. Now let's say we want to call it, instead of a new tag, call it the latest tag. And if I use the same number 9, which was this, if I use the same ID to modify and I send it, so it will modify the tag ID. And if I go back and look at that ID now, it's called the latest tag. Or we'll look at the delete routes maybe later on. Let's go and look at the categories now. So if I want to get all the categories, I'll say send, use that route, get route, and get all the information about the categories there. I want to get only one of them, say, and I want to get to 3. And if I hit that, I'll get the information about the tag ID 3. I want to create a new tag ID. So let's say I want to create a new ID called the new category, and I'll say send. And if I go back and look at, refresh that and look at whether I have, so I have a new tag ID, it's called ID 6, and the name of the ID is new category. I can also modify this new tag ID, which is number 6. Let's see, first of all, let's look at this number 6 tag ID to see what it says. So the category name is new category. So let's modify this to latest category. And if I say send, it has been updated. Let's go back and look at the same one, and it will now say the latest category. Now let's do the same thing for the products. So if I want to get all the products get generated. So they have their own IDs, they have the tag numbers associated with it. So we can see that product IDs and tag numbers are there. Now let's just get one product. Say product number 6, so which is not found because it's not there. So let's find the product number 2 and say send. So we can see that the product number 2 can be found. So one particular product number using the ID can be found. Let's create a new product. It's called a new product. And if I say send, a new product has been created. If I go back and look at all the products, so I can see that there's a new product which has a track ID number 6. It is there. Let's go and look at this product individually. So it's called the new product, and it's called associated tag IDs. Now I want to modify this number 6 to call it the latest product, and I'd say send. Now it has been modified. If you go back and look at number 6, we can say it's called the latest product. So it's called the latest product. Now let's look at the deletes. So if I want to delete this particular product, I can say delete route and use delete route. Hit send. So it says that it has been deleted. Let's see if you go to this one product and try to recall it. It will now tell us that the product has not been found. So which means that it has been deleted. And if you can go and see, there is no product 6 available now. Similarly, if we had product number 6 here, so, and you want to delete that category, the category number 6, and I say delete, I say send, it's been deleted. I go and try to look at that ID, it has been deleted now. Now let's look at the tags. So if I go and look at the tag, so we had a tag number 9, which was the latest tag. Now let's delete the latest tag, send, it has been deleted, get back and look at the tag has been deleted. So you can see that how easy it is to use and how easy to modify your database and create your database for a backend data project base for your e-commerce business. For any questions, you can always get in touch with me through my GitHub or through the email, which you will find in the README file. Thank you. I'll just stop sharing now, and I hope this will help.